short so my nickname could be Matthew. I grew up with 5 siblings. My parents taught me that everyone should be treated fairly no matter what their story is. When I was 13, I left school to go work for a huge tobacco company. Working at the tobacco company was not enough for me, so by the spring of 1886, I moved to Leadville, Colorado. In Leadville, I worked at a dry goods store. In September 1886, I got married to Jim Brown. Jim and I moved to his 2-room cabin on Iron Hill. Jim and I were both poor but in love. August 30th, 1887, we had our first child. Then on July 1st, 1889, our daughter Catherine, known as Helen, was born. With a bigger family, we moved to Leadville. JJ was a boss at the mining company, and I volunteered at and organized soup kitchens to help feed the miners' families. In 1893, we struck gold and became millionaires. We celebrated by taking our family around the United States for a few months. When we got back, JJ continued to work at the mines, and I founded the Denver Women's Club. While I was in the middle of a glorious trip with my daughter in April 1912, I got a telegram that my grandson was very sick. I booked a first-class ticket home on the mighty Titanic. On April 10, 1912, I boarded the Titanic with 2,206 other people. 4 days later, a disaster struck. The Titanic hit an iceberg and sank within hours. I made it onto a lifeboat along with 704 other people. We were finally rescued by the Carpathia. I made sure that everyone had food, blankets, and warm drinks. When the Carpathia docked in New York, the newspapers heard my story. They called me the unsinkable Miss Brown, which I would be known as for the rest of my life.